Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there stood a magnificent tree. This was no ordinary tree. It was the wishing tree, known throughout the land for its magical ability to grant a single wish to anyone who approached it with a pure heart. The tree had existed for centuries, its branches stretching high into the sky, its leaves shimmering with a silvery glow, and its roots deeply embedded in the earth, absorbing the wisdom of ages. The villagers revered the wishing tree, and many came from far and wide to make their wishes. However, the tree's magic was not to be taken lightly. It was said that the tree could sense the true intentions of the wisher. Only those with selfless desires would see their wishes come true, while those driven by greed or selfishness would find their wishes twisted in unexpected ways. One day, a wealthy merchant named Bartholomew arrived in the village. Bartholomew was known for his insatiable greed. He had amassed great wealth but was never satisfied. He heard tales of the wishing tree and immediately saw an opportunity to become even richer. He approached the tree with a cunning smile and, placing his hand on its trunk, made his wish.
I wish for endless wealth. Let gold and jewels rain down upon me wherever I go.
The wishing tree's leaves rustled softly, and for a moment, the tree seemed to shimmer brighter. Bartholomew's wish was granted, and from that moment on, wherever he walked, gold coins and precious gems fell at his feet. He was overjoyed, thinking himself the luckiest man alive. But as the days passed, Bartholomew began to realize that his wish had a hidden cost. No matter where he went, the gold and jewels followed him, causing chaos. Villagers would swarm around him, trying to grab the riches, and he could find no peace. Worse still, the gold was heavy, and he could not carry it all. Soon, his greed turned to fear as he realized that he could not escape the endless torrent of wealth. His once prized wish had become a curse, trapping him in a life of paranoia and loneliness. Meanwhile, in the same village lived a kind-hearted girl named Lily. Lily was a simple farmer's daughter, known for her gentle nature and her love for all living things. One day, her best friend, a young boy named Tom, fell gravely ill. The village healer had done all she could, but Tom's condition continued to worsen. Desperate to save her friend, Lily decided to visit the wishing tree. With hope in her heart, she approached the tree and gently touched its bark.
Please, I wish for my friend Tom to be healed and to live a long and happy life.
The wishing tree's leaves glowed with a soft, warm light, and a gentle breeze whispered through the branches. At that very moment, Tom, lying weakly in his bed, felt a warmth spread through his body. His strength returned, and within days, he was back to his old self, laughing and playing with Lily. Lily's wish had come true, and the village celebrated Tom's recovery. But the wishing tree's gift did not end there. Because Lily's wish had been so pure and selfless, the tree granted her a second blessing, one that she had not even asked for. The crops on her family's farm began to grow more bountifully than ever before, and her family never knew hunger again. As word of Lily's wish spread, the villagers were reminded of the true nature of the wishing tree's power. It was not merely a source of magic to fulfill one's desires, but a wise and ancient force that rewarded kindness and selflessness. Bartholomew, realizing the error of his ways, returned to the wishing tree, hoping to undo his wish. But the tree remained silent, its leaves no longer shimmering for him. His greed had closed his heart to the tree's magic forever. Lily, on the other hand, continued to live a life of kindness and generosity. She helped others in the village, sharing her family's newfound prosperity with those in need. The wishing tree watched over her, its branches swaying gently in approval. And so, the village thrived, guided by the lesson that the wishing tree had taught them all, that true happiness comes not from what we take, but from what we give. And the wishing tree stood tall and proud, its magic a reminder that the greatest wishes are those made with a heart full of love.